All right. So we have a show match today for $10. A match between Hafiz and Marjiman. Two old timers. Marji return. I'll call him Marzi. It's not rolling off my tongue, you know. So Marzi and Hafiz. Hafiz will be playing English in the first match, and Marzi will be playing French. So let's see how that goes. I hope the stream works this time, because last time I tried streaming on Discord as well and the stream just stopped. So in case that happens, just let me know so that I can fix it. And I'll just quickly
Yeah, let you know. All right.
Okay.
Game has started, and
So we have Marzi in the color red on the north side of the map playing the French, and we have Hafiz playing English in the color purple, his favorite color, his lucky color.
interesting to see the opening of Hafiz. I mean, he's going for the
Hafiz,
second AC, or just a tower rush. You might be assuming a tower rush, but he's not doing that.
I mean,
He
a
used to
tower
do
rush
that.
would have been effective if the French was really close on this map, but here it seems the players are quite far off. Marzi going for a very weird scouting
Is this a
pattern.
2v2 map, or I mean a 1v1 map?
Has to be a 1v1 map, I believe.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it like a bit looking like a 2v2 map. It's not that, I mean, far, but
Also the fact that
it is.
French has his gold in the back of his base, I don't think there's any possibility
Yeah,
of
that's a good spawn for French.
tower rush. Even though the fact is English would not have scouted that far anyway, because he needs to go back to his base. Interestingly, he is not going for as of now it doesn't look like he's going for a council hall opening, because he hasn't put down 2 farms yet. So this can be a Abbey of the King 2 TC build, probably.
Might be. I mean, we need to see that. I mean, so as the game goes on, I think it's a much preferable game to the English side. But you know, being French, doing all the raids in the game, it's quite obvious. You know, you get far behind in the eco. So pretty much advantage in the early game for the French. But I mean, the game goes late, English would be much preferable.
Yeah. I'll just quickly check if the stream is still running. Yes, it is.
It's working.
Sherry's audio is lower than Piperunner's. Why is that? Sherry, can you say something so that I can adjust the volume a bit?
Is it okay now? Can you?
Yeah, I think the volume levels are the same. Should be okay.
Might be a Discord, I think.
Probably. Alright. But English going for a council hall opening.
All right, so
Quite quite the
that's
twist here.
interesting. He's not going for the second TC.
Quite the twist here. Now, since there won't
Marzi
be
doesn't have any-
competition for boom here, I don't think Marzi will put down a second TC either. Even though French 2 TC will give him an eco bonus, because
Yeah, and he's aging up with like 6 villagers.
trying to get
5
that knight out as soon as possible. Hafiz is going for a preemptive tower, just to make sure that he has access to this gold. Which is again interesting, because if you are going for the council hall, you want to try your best to keep the French in their base. So
Yeah, the other spawn we have, like the English has not the best of a spawn. I mean, the tree line is safe, but when you compare it to French, you know, the goal is pretty much open for the English right now. So it's a bit easy for Mergy to raid him. Yeah, and make them, you know, build a tower. And he is building a tower.
Marzi probably looking for something to attack. Maybe the wood line or the gold vein. Still scouting. While
He sees the tower now, and
Hafiz,
both have scouted.
the purple scout, finally managing to find out the gold vein. So something that Hafiz should be aware of and trying to put down as much pressure as possible here.
Interesting to see the age up now. He is building. Okay, dropping the house.
No production yet.
2 people on the.
Seems like a macro mismanagement, maybe. They went for a council hall, but he's not making anything.
How many wills he has in gold right now just to get the upgrades? Because I mean, the wheelbarrow is so much effective for
14-3-4 distribution right now. English distribution does not look like he is going to produce anything. I'm not sure what he's planning. This council hall is idling.
He is gonna be rushing him. He is gonna be rushing him. I'm pretty sure. I mean, he will get the upgrades with 2 people on gold. And he will get the upgrades and, you know, get the spears into that base. Nothing can French do, I mean. So, Hafiz might be thinking that kind of strat right now. You see like 10 people, 9 people on the wood, and like more people will coming into the wood productions and the spears coming in.
Council for the Marji, not producing anything, which seems like a mistake here. Now he's going for stone.
Oh,
what's the plan here?
Oh, that is a different plan right now. He's gonna going for second TC with, you know, defensive, bit defensive, having some spears in the base, and just go for the second TC. And
Marzi going out for the pocket resources. Of course, I mean, if he is, if he has managed to force English to turtle, then of course the French will go out on the map and eat these fast gathering resources like the deer and the boar. At this point, Marzi has 3 French knights and nothing more in the queue.
So we see the first raid for the English thing.
So English seems to be... Oh, this...
I'm still curious. I'm still curious why he has like 2 people on the goal, so he's going for the second TC. I mean...
Not sure. Probably eco upgrades. He has gone for lumber preservation. Even though he has like 5 wills. This again.
The spears are emergencies that Hafiz going for the second TC. You know, got the spears on to defend this.
This knight dies.
I think for best is for Marji right now, you know, just mass up and push into the second TC. That will mean, I mean, a lot of resources being lost.
Yeah, I mean, he has to mass up, and I think he has the... Oh, he missed 3 stone. He's missing 3 stone. Probably he did not notice.
Marji is getting
French going for an archer knight combo, so of course he is going to try his best to play.
Did we have a blacksmith yet for the French right now?
I think he's putting it down.
No, not yet. So he's not getting any Q upgrade. I think he lost like 2 villages on the goal. Probably 1, yeah, 1.
1 so far.
How many stone he's collecting right now?
So Marzi has managed to drive off the gold wills away at least. Again, like not paying attention, he needs to make sure his knights don't die. But Marzi finally spotting this TC, but his knights were not in position to do anything about it. Let's see how the French reacts to this this transition to a boom style play. Marzi putting down the blacksmith, probably for iron undermesh. That's what it's called, yes, iron undermesh. Marzi has 4 archers on the way. he needs to make sure his knights don't die here.
Losing these knights, is pretty costly for him right now. You know.
He needs to save
He's
his
not
knights.
into TC and it's looking pretty bad for the French right now.
I mean, in terms of villager count, French is ahead, obviously because of their will production speed. But the second TC will start giving off returns very quickly. So Marzi has to act very quickly if he wants to do any damage. Else, the other option is, of course, French can put down a second TC and try to match up in eco.
That's a good spot for the TC on the north side. Yeah, with the deer patch, gold and stone. Yeah, this one. Yeah, we got barriers in here too.
Now the thing is, does it make sense for the French to fight English in castle?
I think French is just massing right now, as we can see right now. He's probably gonna getting some upgrades.
Yeah,
and
probably
two archeries has been dropped
maybe.
down.
Yes, he's going for siege engineering.
Yeah, he need to get that upgrade. You know, the range armor.
Hafiz going all the way
so
out
and
here
Hafiz likes
to
boom. So
Hafiz going all the way out towards the east side of the map, walling as far as possible. This wall really doesn't do much at this
look
point.
like the scout has. All right, he's coming in right now.
Marzi building up the pressure. Just a second. So Jatin has suggested that first of all, I forgot to introduce you, so that was my bad. I'll introduce you right away. And secondly, he has also suggested what is going on here. I think this is for a tower, possibly. I don't know. Jatin has also mentioned that perhaps you can open the YouTube chat on your screen, since I don't have a second screen, so I can't see what the viewers are typing. What is going on?
I can see that. I have opened up my screen right now.
French going up for chivalry and still not going for iron undermesh, but going for steeled arrows. Steeled arrows. Yes. Micro here is crucial, and Marzi is losing wills.
Up is holding on.
This is a very bad push. He's fighting under the tower, and he is not really managing to do much damage. And at this point, the tower has got its arrow slits. Marzi's numbers.
So he's not building ram, you know.
Amazingly, Marzi is still ahead in wills, which is kind of surprising. Is
French
Hafiz not making wills?
Did we have a black speed being dropped by the English?
I don't think so.
I think no. Yeah, it is, but didn't get the upgrades, yeah. No upgrade up till yet.
Alright, so
He's getting upgrade right now.
Before this push begins formally, let me quickly introduce my co-host here. We have Sherry co-hosting with me, my very good friend from Pakistan.
Hello! Hello again. So the push is coming in hard right now.
Again, this seems like a miscalculated attempt at pushing the English without a proper mass up.
It's bad. I mean, you know, you're getting pushed with like one ram, and the tower upgraded. He's fighting under the tower with, you know, the buff the English had. So.
And Marzi not taking advantage of his cavaliers to go around and harassing the English.
Now he sees the other ram too, Hafiz.
This is
I think this might be a GG. Might be a GG here for Marzi. Might be a GG.
Yeah, I think Marzi has invested too much on this push and he did not get any returns.
Now, a bit missed micromanagement from Hafiz here, but I mean, nothing gonna cost him that much. He is ahead, a lot of ahead right now.
Now, Hafiz has managed to take over in terms of villager count. And soon it will start paying off. Marzi is too focused on this tower and he's not doing any kind of raids, which as a French
He is
it's
not
your...
letting Hafiz to, I mean, getting that gold for the upgrades. I mean, that might be idea from Merzi, but, you know, eventually, you know, he lose all this army. And this might be GG for...
Yeah, I mean, Hafiz will just put down another
Merzi.
tower at this point, I think. He's not microing at all. He's not microing at all. What's going on here? Marzi floating a lot of wood. A lot.
Yeah, it's probably for the Rams, I think. You got the three R3s has been dropped by Merzi, not a single stable in the landmark. So...
It seems like Hafiz is now planning to aim for a castle age timing, or rather a castle age age up.
He is still far away from that.
Yeah.
He has a...
No, I mean at this point, his villager
upgrades.
distribution is now macroing towards an age up, and he has managed to keep the French busy so far without taking a lot of damage. So I think the French will not do so well if the game draws out. Marzi losing these expensive knights just like that. But it's okay. Marzi has returned to the game after a while, so it's totally understandable that he's a bit rusty. That's totally fine.
Now Hafiz is aiming for the castle.
Yeah.
He got the wheelbarrow too.
Why is
And the
French
necessary
going for
upgrades.
berries? And go for the boar.
Hafiz doing all his tactics that he knows. It's...
Hafiz is already a 6-well lead. And in terms of army, Hafiz is ahead of the French. Albeit, French has been producing expensive units so far, but of course he has lost all of them. So, all that investment in rams, I mean, just went in vain. Now the English will age up anytime. Oh wait, so did the English already start aging up?
He
No.
is making army right now. He
Yeah,
doesn't
so-
have any farm transition yet. So
So
might
seems
be a
like-
delay, but he is going to be probably aging up soon.
So the English decided to pump army instead. I mean, maybe Hafiz realized that he is on the... he managed to win those engagements, so he has an advantage here. Maybe Hafiz wants to seize that opportunity. So he's pushing ahead. And locking the French in their base is probably the best way forward if you want to win against the French. And at this point, English is safely booming in their base while French is busy defending. This is not a position you want to be in as a French player.
Marzi's got it though.
Behind the base, Hafiz going out for all the resources on the map. A sign of boom. And Marzi now getting locked into their base, in his base, so not looking really good for the French here. Spear numbers are a bit low, but more are being rallied towards this position.
Hafiz using these English longbow things is pretty much good.
Failings.
Now I think he's gonna be
failings
making
at that.
rams. I think.
I mean,
think
he's
gonna be
also
making
banking
rams.
resources. I think he's planning for an age up, so Maybe he puts down a ram, maybe not.
He's getting. Oh, it's taps called out.
And Marzi
GG for
yields.
Marji.
The French surrenders. I mean, it was a pretty predictable outcome when the French stopped raiding and started focusing on a push while losing their knights.
I mean, going on to his goal was a bad idea for Mergy. He should have like masked because he lost a lot of knights in that, engagements.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean, if you're playing French, just harass and then mass up with the, Rams. And he is 2 TC, but French has the better economy at first and like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And you can push with that. So might be that case. I mean, if pushing with the Rams, it might be good for French. But yeah, English is so much defensive, so they can defense.
Yeah, I mean, English has a lot of defensive bonuses with their double firing TCs and their network of castles. So it's difficult to raid, but the way Hafiz was playing, Marzi had a lot of opportunity to actually take advantage of those open positions. But he just got fixated on that tower, building rams, losing them, building...
he's lost a lot of knights.
A lot of knights, a lot. And as French, when you start losing HP on those knights, you usually want to take them away from the fight and wait for your chivalry to come in, and then you heal them back up and you have a very big mass of knights which you can use to dive in under the DC. But that's all right. So our first game goes to Hafiz. Hafiz comes out on top for the first game. We still have 4 more games to go, or fewer, depending on how the games go. So we'll wait a bit for them to start the next game. If you guys are watching the stream and have been enjoying so far, feel free to share this link to people who are interested in watching these kind of contents. We need more players in AOE. So I don't know, if you have a grandpa, a father, mother who is interested in playing games, this is the right game for them.
Old civilizations for the old people.
Yeah, I mean, a strategy game is something that everyone can enjoy, because playing FPS you usually need a lot of reflex, and reflex usually dulls down as you age. Your joints start giving in, and
and since we have this game for a long time, I mean, since AOE 2 come, I mean, we were in in our, I was 4 years old at that time.
Yeah, I mean, our brothers in Vietnam still play Age of Empires 1, so it's quite an active community of players, I would say, and we are still having a hard time bringing in the AOE 2 players to AOE 4. So
yeah,
can imagine. But yeah, I mean, people who have tuned in so far, thank you for watching.
What matchup we are thinking of right now? I think Hafiz is going for the Zushi. What do you think?
Is Abbasid banned for Hafiz?
Yeah, Bassett is banned and Delhi is banned. But Hafiz can't play English because Jatin has mentioned if you play a Civ and you ended up on the winning side, you can't play the Civ. So Hafiz might be playing Zushi.
Yeah, Zushi is again kind of a bit hard to raid because of the
annoying as well.
Gunpowder emplacement. But what new civs? We have a comment from Sayam Chopra. Hello Sayam. What new civs are you rooting for this season? There is an echo. Really? Echo in my voice?
What new civs are you rooting for this season? It's a good question.
I mean,
there's an echo. Echo from my side or from pipe side?
And more importantly, was that echo pretty pronounced when we were casting the game, or is it only in this intermission scene? Alright. I'll check that. Actually, it will be easier if you send it to Sherry, because I can't see the chat and stuff when I'm streaming, but okay. Where did you send it, man? Okay.
Echo is better now. Then can you please let us know the echo coming from my side or my voice, or like from the stream, or from the echo was there only in the screen after the game ended, not during the cast.
Okay, so the saves are in. Let me just and by the way, I don't have a scorecard ready, so I'm sorry. Hafiz won the first match. It just has to be verbal for now.
So the civs bands are here. HRE from Mergy, Delhi from Hafiz.
Hafiz is playing Zushi, right?
I think, yeah.
And Marzi is playing
English is from
English.
Mergy? Yeah.
Let me
So
put
it's a
down
good
the
matchup.
flags.
It's a good matchup in the favor of English, you know.
All right. So we are ready for the second match now, where Hafiz will be playing Zushi's Legacy, a variant civ of China. And Marzi will be playing English this time. This is going to be an interesting match. I personally believe that this is going to be a bit one-sided because of the civs, but let's see. One thing that Hafiz is really good at is booming. And if Zushi is allowed to boom, then yeah, it doesn't end well. Jatin, if you're setting up the games for them, can you just make sure that they set the observer correctly? Yeah, sorry Jatin, I don't have the overlay this time, but next time I'll definitely make sure to have it. I don't think so. Is Saim Chopra from our server? Is Saim Chopra from our server? Who is Saim Chopra? Okay, I thought he's a new guy and I was trying to appease him into joining our server. Oh man, these are all guys from our server. Oh no. As English, they can put down a lot of pressure early on, but the problem is Zushi can easily mass up a lot of Zugunu, and Zugunu will chase down the longbows pretty easily. So I don't know if I was playing English against Zushi, what I would do. Maybe horseman harassment while I boom, something like that, maybe. But the thing is, you can't really stop Zushi from booming. Like the 3 TC play from Zushi is very hard to stop. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Also, I actually met a new guy yesterday who just started playing AOE 4. Like he has played RTS games before. And we had a very drawn out conversation, and I was just sharing my experience about the game. And we had a really fun time playing. Actually, so apparently he says that he mentions, or rather he exclaims, that it's a small world because he knows 2 people from our server who used to play the other RTS game he used to play. So it's interesting how how the RTS community is like a small family. All right. All right. Yes. Right. The studio mode is really helpful, I would say. I never really used it properly. Okay. So we have Marzi on the west side of the map, playing English in the color teal, while Hafiz still playing with his lucky color. Zushi on the east side of the map. In terms of scouting, Marzi again going for a very weird scouting pattern. Usually, from what we have learned from Beastie's videos, you usually go out straight to the center, and then you take a turn. And like what Hafiz is doing is the recommended way of scouting. Of course, as the Zushi, you do not send your sheep to the TC. Sure, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, okay. As Zushi, you want to make sure your sheep is on the mill, which is being supervised, so that you get that extra drop-off. While Marzi is on sheep, not going for the farms. So I'm not sure this might be this can be an unconventional opening, perhaps. Maybe he is going for the King 2 TC build this time, which is very popular this season, maybe.
I think he might go for the second TC.
Also, one of the guys from the chat, can you perhaps create a Reddit post like we did last time for the casting?
I think Jatin can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if possible, that would be really nice, I think.
So as we see from the English opening, he for the standard opening, Zushi is playing that as well.
What's the maximum amount of tax a building can accumulate? Is it 80?
I think for China, I know it's like 40.
40?
Don't know about.
I mean, this mill has accumulated more than 40. Not sure what's the amount. It's capped at 53, okay. Oh no, it's increasing. Not sure what's the number. A very interesting position for the meditation garden. Not really capturing a lot of resources. Or maybe it is because you have the... I can't see the range of this thing. Let's see if I can... Oh, okay. So not capturing food at all. Capturing a bit of gold and a bit of wood. But given a spawn, I'm not sure what could have been a better position. If you put it way outside, then it's easy for the opponent to just put a scout on that landmark and, you know, reduce your income. I don't know, maybe a position like this could have been interesting, you know, could have been more valuable because you get gold, stone, and wood.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in the front. I mean, I think English might be, you know, pretty good at feudal. They can push.
I mean, if the English is busy, if the English is busy destroying a landmark, and you get to boom and prepare your army to fight in castle, I think English would be on the back foot in that case, no? Just thinking out loud.
English is going for the push. Might be, I'm thinking right now, because seeing from the build order he's doing right now, you know, 2 people on the go. What's he doing? Oh, he's going for the second TC. Alright, Hafiz doing Hafiz things. You know, he used to like having more villagers all the time.
I mean, he, probably he's expecting a push. Maybe Hafiz has already seen that he went for the council hall. No, he hasn't. But he's expecting the English to push at some point, so he wants to make sure his stone is ready to go.
Can we see the perspective of Marji? Yeah,
of
can we
course.
see the perspective of Marji? You know, so I mean, he sees that. He sees the longbows. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But the
Marji
thing
doesn't
is,
know.
by
Now
the
he knows he's gonna be pushing.
yeah, by the way, Marzi actually reaches here, he would already have the stone he needs to go up with two extra TCs. I don't think Marzi even knows where his. He hasn't spotted the TC. I mean, does he even know where Hafiz is?
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I mean, on the diagonal of that side, he probably, you know,
But his longbows are
just messing the
marching
longbows over
here.
there. What?
What? Okay. His waypoint is here. Alright. Let's see. Sherry, can you check if we have any comments in the comment section?
Not yet.
A bit of long distance lumber
Engen
Lumber
Tower
collection.
is coming down for. Now he sees that.
This is a
Probably
weird
gonna lose his
spot.
scout. He does lose his scout. Okay, and the English is gonna be taking the scout as well.
This tower
Oh,
gets
that's a good
cancelled.
shot.
But the problem now is where does Hafiz get his food from? He'll only have access
Yeah,
to
that's a
these
good
3
question,
sheep.
yeah.
The thing is, when you're going for these boom style plays, for example 3TC or 2TC, you need that extra food to make sure your TCs pay off. For example, even if
Did
Hafiz
Marzi check his stone?
stone, probably not. Think he has seen this.
I think no.
Yeah, he has seen this. This is a bug. The game does not show the ore, but he has seen this. Marzi straight up walking
Oh, he
in.
is diving into the TC. Alright, probably gonna lose this longbows, I think.
The thing is,
Yeah,
even if Hafiz manages to bring this up, he doesn't have the food to actually make these 2 TCs useful. So I'm curious to see how. Okay, Marzi leaving this position is a blunder. He should have kept his pressure on this while massing up. Like, this is a blunder.
he is massing up right now. He's dropping a blacksmith. Okay, so I think he's gonna be pushing in.
Marzi should have kept pressure on this food. This is a mistake. Hafiz putting
He's
up a
dropping a
stable.
stable.
What is his waypoint? Where are they going? What is he doing?
Doesn't says it's a Hafiz suicide mission. I don't think so. I mean, if you get the food,
I mean,
probably be pushing in.
Marzi is
Pretty
giving Hafiz a lot of opportunity to boom. Like,
Now he is aiming for those longbows into the deer packs. I mean, just to see if he's getting that or not.
but he can just do this, right? He
That's
can know,
fine.
like, he knows when a deer pack has been taken. I mean, he doesn't really need to go there to
Exactly.
check. He's putting a ram.
He's dropping ram. He's Hafiz
with-
in front of Hafiz mine. I mean, that is pretty much.
I mean,
you know,
not having a single spear and putting down a ram in front of someone's base is.
not any single upgrade on the longbows. You get the armor and the range upgrade.
These longbows cannot dive the TC. The moment this ram goes into the TC, the villagers come out and destroy it. And just one stable will take out this entire like it will be enough to deal with this longbow mass until like he masses up a lot. Marzi finally.
Is he getting any upgrade? Marzi, how many people he has in gold? Can you please?
Yeah.
Oh, he's dropping bombs.
He has just one guy on gold. So I think he is planning on playing feudal.
It's a bad fight for Marzi right now. Real bad. Hafiz has 4 horsemen. So you see that?
Yeah.
He is just putting his Imperial official on that stable and pumping those horses as fast as possible. And now he's getting put from the other side. So it's a bit waste. Like
Again,
Hafiz is
like
way ahead
Marzi
right now.
repeating the same mistake from the last game, just fixated on one objective while completely ignoring everything else. While a person who really specializes in booming will find ways to boom. He needs to realize this. 3 spears to defend 12 longbows while Hafiz masses up his cavalry mouse. Marzi won't be able to push this position.
I mean, not a single upgrade on archers, not on the spears, and he's pushed diving into the TC and 2
Just
TCs.
making more and more rams. Okay. I'll be surprised if any of these TCs go down in this game. This is painful to watch.
It's a bad fight. It's a real bad fight. But yeah, he is maintaining pressure on.
He's just
Hafiz
losing
right now,
his
so
spears. Oh my god, this is very painful to
doesn't
watch.
have any upgrades on it on the troops. So I mean, he need to get the upgrades,
Yeah.
and he can mass push into Hafiz base. Nothing can Hafiz do. I mean, he
just has one villager on gold. I don't think he finally goes for the steel arrows. But
yeah,
he
he's
has
focusing
no
on the.
scout. He
in
doesn't
the-
even have
on
a
the
scout
farms.
to see like what's going on here. What is going on? This seems like a misclick.
Now 1 ram, alright, 3 rams into that thing.
One ram goes down
It's a
immediately.
good move. It's a good move by Marji right now. Let's see, able to take down. I don't think so. He's gonna take down the TC.
I mean, Hafiz is just waiting for his TC to kill the spears and then he just dives the longbow. And if you look at the will count, Hafiz has already taken the lead, obviously, because of his 2 TC. And Marzi is just investing
Can we
on
see the
more
full
of-
map? Can we see the full map? Bike. Alright, so Hafiz is taking food from that side. Okay. And the push has been failed.
Yeah.
A really bad choice with no upgrades, diving into the TCs, you know. And you know, having so much time, he could have used the resources on the map. I mean,
Now
he can get the
Hafiz is
deers.
going for the deer. And again, Marzi
Yeah.
will just focus on this TC and completely ignore the fact that
I mean,
Yes,
if Marji is gonna be pushing, he needs to have like resources. You get the resources from the map. He like 2 deer packs on his side of base,
yeah.
and you know, you just get the upgrades. Don't make farm tradition, make more farms, and just push. You know, now Hafiz gonna raid him on his wood line, I think,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be so bad for Marji right now.
Now, the thing is, Marzi again just fixated on this TC that he completely forgot that, okay, you know, he is on 2 TCs, he will run out of food sometime, he has to go out on the base, so maybe I'll camp the other food sites. So, I don't know. I mean, this game is not really looking good for him.
Nah, he's coming into farms. Hafiz is getting the upgrades right now.
Hafiz again falling behind in villager count, which is weird because I think he forgets making villages every now and then.
Yeah, that might be that case, or maybe I mean he's out of food because you know he's making horsemen's, you know, just to
No,
defend.
I mean, I don't think he's making any more.
Right now he's not, but I mean on that time.
That's
yeah, he
that's all he
always do
made
that.
for defending himself, and he sent them out.
Again pushing with no upgrades. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And he's putting a tower in front right now. Oh yeah. Now Hafiz with all the villagers, you know, getting that ram down. He's gonna be taking that villagers. Shoot the villagers. The villagers are in.
This is interesting. This time around,
This might be a bad
Yeah.
fight.
this time around, he needs to avoid diving under the TC with the spears.
But yeah, he will take out the spears and archers since they don't have any armor. You see, Marji is backing off.
Finally, the horsemen
But yeah, the
arrive,
TC is gonna
but
be-
they're a bit too late.
TCs
Seems
are
like
gonna
the tables have turned. Marzi needs to focus here. He's losing valuable opportunity here. Focusing on the wrong units. No. No. No.
A lot of mass has been wasted. I mean, he's able to destroy the second TC, but you know, Hafiz is way ahead right now.
He's almost on a 9 villager lead.
Yeah,
Even-
but Pipe, the idle time. I think the idle time and the villagers might be, you know, we have a chance for Marzi.
I mean, Hafiz
If he
is
able to
already
push.
macroing towards an age up at this point. Marzi will be dead in the water. The moment Hafiz
Yeah, probably make
ages
him
up, he'll
house
be...
guards.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marji is pumping. He is pumping. He doesn't have any single upgrade.
He's pumping, sure, but the problem is the moment Hafiz ages up, Marzi will have to go into a turtle mode and try to survive as long as possible until he can age
Yeah,
up
I
and
mean,
make his
perhaps.
Maritams.
Yeah, but he needs food, you know, for getting the upgrades. Not the upgrades are for the army in the castle.
Why
you know,
are
if
the
he goes to
longbows
castle.
firing at the horsemen? He needs to make sure they do some damage. Hafiz going for the Shanlin Monastery and most likely will be picking up relics. Hafiz has villagers idling. But his food eco is pretty solid, pretty safe. Marzi has not bothered to
Getting
check these deer packs at all. Marzi's scout, I don't know where his scout is.
He is making grams again.
Marzi has no scouts. Okay. What is he doing?
这是我努力
I think he.
前进
Oh, right. Let's see that.
Sherry, can you take a look at the comments if you have anything that we should address?
No, just Jatin saying Hafiz on a suicide mission a long time ago, but you know, seems like right now it's. I mean, Hafiz is way ahead, but you know, since he has no like food income.
I mean,
Right now he's getting food,
he's
but
on a 7
quickly.
villager lead right now, but it's surprising that he had his second TC up for so long and the lead is not that much.
Now he's taking out the production, and he's
Now,
blocking
finally,
the bullet.
finally, Marzi realizing this is what we have been waiting for. This is
I think this is gonna be a bad fight for
what?
Hafiz.
What is this?
What he's doing?
Oh my god! Come on, man.
Oh,
He
he just blocked Hafiz wood. Did you see that? Hafiz wood has been blocked.
He walked right in. Oh my god! What am I seeing?
I wish I never see that again.
He needs to start working on the landmarks. The rams are idling.
Yeah. Where's Hafiz mossing up? I didn't see anything. Oh, here. He did see nothing on that side on those deer
Okay,
patches.
so
I'm surprised.
even though at this point, Marzi has realized one important thing, that even if Hafiz has managed to castle up, he won't be able to tech up without gold. He won't be able to produce
Yeah,
his
he's just
gold
taking
heavy
out his
units.
production, and the wood has been blocked.
Yeah,
I
and
didn't
the
know
gold has
wood
been blocked. And the gold has been blocked.
Yeah.
Maybe Hafiz will send these villagers on this gold mine, maybe?
It's looking bad for Hafiz right now.
Yeah. The villager lead that Hafiz had has been lost. English, of course, making good use of his feudal Minotaurs just to tank that damage.
Now the boom has been outboomed by a single TC English push. I mean, that's really surprising. He's taking out the productions, not the landmarks. Okay.
That's an interesting call. Even though Hafiz has a couple of spears, he needs to see this. He needs to see this before he loses his rams. Still no upgrades. Still no upgrades. Come on. Come on, you're floating so much gold. Just get some upgrades.
The spears up over there.
Okay, Hafiz technically has no production at this point, so no more army.
No wood. I mean, how is he able to make any kind of production? He is blocked by
True
the
that,
gold.
true that.
I mean, he's still a
But I
gold.
think
but I
Hafiz
mean,
might just decide to walk into Marzi's base with this. Oh no, these
No,
villagers will
yeah.
die. These villagers will die if he walks in like that without any protection.
bro, the white tower coming into his base.
Marzi,
Oh my
Marzi
God.
won't be able to put this down. No way. No
Let's
way.
see. Oh, he is stopping up the wood over here.
Marzi idling again.
He's just focusing on that. I think he needs to take that landmarks. I think and just get the game
What?
done. Why is stopping? I mean,
I
he's
don't
going for the
know.
castle.
I don't know.
He's way ahead right now, you know, in terms of army.
Where
and
is he going?
army.
Oh my.
That is a real bad fight. A real bad decision by Marji.
Yeah, Marzi lost
What
his
is he
advantage.
planning on?
Marzi lost his advantage.
Bro, I mean, are you serious? Why are you doing when you are so offensive?
He can
He's
just
taking
kill
out
the
to save his
landmarks
wolves.
and win the game. What is he doing?
The one ram is doing the job, but you know, he can take out all the villagers.
I
So he has
have.
advantage.
I
He
am
has
at.
advantage, yeah.
I'm at a loss of words.
Game
What?
gets
Hafiz
filed.
taps
Hafiz
out. What?
lost.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he lost all his wills. I mean, that's the only wills he has right now on the food, since he has no economy after this. So,
But still, I mean, he could have
Interesting.
saved those wills. He was fine. He was in Castle Age. He had the resources. Like he could have. God damn it! How do I see the map?
I mean, I don't believe what make Hafiz thinks of, you know, tapping out this game. I mean,
This-
he was ahead,
he
but yeah, the
was-
villagers
yeah.
get caught.
I mean, sure,
Yeah,
he
but
had
the villagers
the
get
he
caught.
had the gold mine in the middle of the base, right? Sorry, in the middle of the map. He was untouched, right? And he could have got his gold from there. He was getting food from boars and deer in the middle of the map, which Marzi completely ignored. And
I think the bad decision for Hafiz is just going for the castle. I don't think so. Hafiz, I mean, looking for that castle, he could have he has the production. He just he has the food income. Just mass with those feudal army, since you have horsemen and you get the Jugnu, which have speed bonus.
no, I mean, in terms of how it turned out, English tried two consecutive pushes into Hafiz, into Zushi's base,
But yeah, that was fine.
and
That
both
was
of them
fine, I mean-
both of them did not go as planned. So Hafiz, even without a subsequent amount of units to counter an aggression, just boomed like nothing happened. You know, if you are planning to boom and if someone is the aggressor, then usually you have to turtle up to save yourself. But surprisingly,
Exactly.
because of the two TCs being placed close to each other, Marzi not microing his units at all, letting his rams die, and of course the gunpowder emplacement itself, all these things just played out in Zushi's favor. And what happened is Zushi managed to survive the aggression without actually turtling at all, which is something you don't see often.
Yeah.
And since Hafiz was booming and Marzi was so fixated on just destroying the TC, destroying the base, Hafiz could have just gathered stone from somewhere else on the map. He was getting his gold, he was getting his food, and he could constantly just pump out palace guards and knights, and just could have possibly run into Marzi's base. He already stopped the white tower position placement, which I think I see as a big win. Like Marzi lost a shit ton of wills there. So I don't understand why he would tap out at this position. Like seriously, this was a bit disappointing. Anyway, for our viewers, the score is 1-1. So both of them are equal in terms of the score. So
I might be curious what Hafiz is playing next. I think he's gonna be playing Mongols. What do you think?
Hafiz Mongols. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
did see
mean,
that. Him playing that.
as far as I know, he hasn't played Mongol in a while. So he might play Ayubids. Maybe I have seen.
I think he can play Zushi again. Yeah, it's because
Right.
Margie can't play.
Right.
Margie can't play English right now.
Right. That's correct. That's correct.
So Jatin saying Hafiz on a suicide mission has proven right. Jatin, what are your thoughts on this?
Everyone who has been watching, I mean, feel free to share your opinion about the game and what do you think Hafiz could have done differently in this game? What our winner of this match could have improved or did correctly? Feel free to share your comments, of course. Let's keep the chat a bit more engaging. Unfortunately, I think we only have members from our server, which is a bit of a sad sight. It's like
So we have a map in place right now. The draft has been made. The map is Gorge.
oh my god.
And
Gorge. Okay.
we had to see the civs bans and the civs.
So Jatin says
selected.
Hafiz needed to play feudal instead of going castle, which is of course something I totally agree
Yeah,
with.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had like horsemen in his base, I mean,
Yeah.
he has a lot of resources in
Yeah.
his food bank. I mean, he can mass up the Zugnu and horses, and just rattle the push and just outboom him,
Yeah.
and then you can go castle.
But the funny
That's pretty
thing
much
is, the match actually was going in his favor. Like both the English
It
pushes
is.
failed, right? So he just continued booming like there is no tomorrow, and he could have taken advantage of that castle age tech up, but that's okay. I mean, theoretically speaking, of course, he should have played feudal, turtled up, took the fight, send English back to his base, then boom, go back into the game. But all right.
I mean, at that point, you need to see the upgrades. Since he has no armor upgrades on the spears and archers, you need to see the upgrades. And if you see that, okay, I'm good. I can hold that. I can make feudal army, and then I can push. So it's a bit useless to go castle with no army. I mean,
do you know what they are playing in the next matchup?
all right. So the map is Gorge, and Hafiz is playing the same Zushi, and Marji this time playing Mongol since he can't play English.
Marzi
'Cause he
playing
has won the last
Mongols.
match.
Okay, I always love
Mongol.
seeing Mongol matchups because Mongol is one of my favorite civs. You don't need to wall. You don't need to build houses. You trade like a madman, but you basically use your aggression as some sort of a defense. There's a saying, offense is the best defense. So Mongol Civ actually puts that statement to the test. So it will be, yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm actually on the I'm on the intro screen, so the Discord volume won't be heard in the screen. So let's go into the match, and then we can have that discussion. Okay. Okay. Let me quickly get in there. No, it hasn't. At least not on my end.
What do you think that strat gonna be for Marji? Since I mean he has won the last match, he has some confidence right now. He can take Hafiz. He beat Zushi with the English, but now it's a different opposition, and he's playing with a different civ. What he's gonna be doing with this Mongol? He's going to tower rush.
in terms of theory, I usually listen to what Jatin has to say when it comes to Mongols. So his opinion is that if you trade with Mongols, it can beat Fast Castle and it can beat 2TC. So an untouched trade will outboom a 2TC play or a Fast Castle play. So if Jatin can, if Marzi can trade without being harassed too much, without taking a lot of damage on his trade, then I think Mongol should not have any problem taking out Zushi, I think.
Okay, and the other thing, he's going for tower rush or not to Zushi Gold? That might be a good chance, you know, just to block him in the feudal.
Yeah, you can go for tower. Jatin has his opinion in the chat. Can you read it out?
I see that. Yeah. He sees Mongol can beat Zushi, but needs to all aggro build or trade boom.
In terms of towering, yes, towering is a viable option. And yes, if you can keep Zushi away from the gold, then you don't face a lot of Zugunus. If I'm not mistaken, Zugunu needs gold, and I think Zushi can also make feudal palace guards, right? Sherry?
Yeah, they can make it in feudal.
Yeah,
they can make that.
So, but the question is, do you want to block the gold or do you want to block the stone? Because I mean, if both of them are close, maybe one tower can block both of them. So let's see.
So it's gorge, and since this map has like a gold, I think in front.
Yeah. Gold in front, yes.
Or maybe on the side. Yeah,
on 1v1, I think it is on the sides. On team games, it's in line basically.
Yeah, it's in between the your ally base.
Yeah.
So the match has started, and we need to see the setup for Marji right now.
All right. Okay. Marzi, again, on gorge, usually you do not want to go in the center, you want to go to the sides. That's where the sheep is. Marzi putting an Uvu all the way in the front. Wow, okay.
I think there's no stone on the other side.
I mean, if he scouted a bit, but he's going all the way in the front. He's not going to get any sheep. While again, Hafiz going for the right.
What about Khan? Oh, okay. Khan has been shot down by the TC. Hafiz sees that.
Khan taking a bit of beating, and Hafiz will immediately see the Falcon and realize that tower rush is on the way, perhaps.
So he sees that tower. I mean, he might be thinking of tower rush. Hafiz is a good goal spawn, I think. Can you please show me that?
I wouldn't say it's a very good spawn.
No, it's a bad one. It's a bad one. But yeah, it is open, and the wood line seems to be
I
open
think
too
one
on that
tower
side.
here pushes him off the gold, and one tower here pushes him off the berries. So I think tower rush is viable in this game, of course. But the question is, Mongol going for a stable? No, he's not going for a tower rush. He's going for a stable. I don't know what's the reasoning behind this.
That's an interesting choice.
Indeed.
I think he might be delaying that goal late age up, and then he's probably gonna pushing.
Finally, managing to get those much needed sheep. Usually you want to be back to your base.
Sees that. Hafiz sees that. Hafiz sees that. Okay.
This is actually this is a good start. And I'll be honest with you, like I have played 1v1 with Mongol. I have never seen anyone do this. I've never seen anyone do this.
It's a bit of waste. Right now, it's so much idle time for that.
What is
What
he?
he's gonna doing? He's going for the tower? Oh, he's not letting Mergy to open that stable. Okay, okay. Now I think it's might a chance. No. Okay, so he is, letting that villager to go up to that thing.
I think, like, to be very honest, it feels like Marzi has been out of touch from the game for a while, and it's clearly showing at this point. Like, you just send it back to your TC, man. I mean, instead of zero cavalry, at least make one. Oh no.
So much idle time and a waste of resource.
One villager
Mergy right now.
idling and the stable producing nothing. I mean, I don't know what to say at this point. Zushi has already placed a tower here. So, I mean, of course, you can still deny the gold if you go around here and put a tower here. But at this point, I think you're already too late. If you haven't managed to produce a single unit from your stable, I think it's already GG. Marzi, I think, dropping the idea of any kind of harassment at this point, obviously.
Yeah, he's going for the age up right now. He seems to have a food bank up for the age, but the scout has. Oh, now he can. Now he can. Now he can. The scout has lost. I mean,
This
a lot of his HP.
this is meme material, my friend. This is meme material. Like, this is epic meme
Hafiz, a
material.
pro move. That's a pro move from Hafiz,
Yeah.
Nothing saying
That was kind of unexpected, to be honest. Again, the gold, this villager distribution is a bit odd. What's going on?
Oh, what he's doing? He's going for the fast castle or what?
He hasn't even aged up to second age. Forget fast castle.
But yeah, I mean, he's getting for the upgrades to do that.
I
Get
don't
the
know
upgrades
what's
and I
going
can
on
push.
at this point.
I don't know about
Finally,
Margie,
he's deciding this tower won't go up. This villager dies here. This villager dies here.
Hafiz sees that. Hafiz sees that. Okay.
What? What?
Now the tower.
What?
Now he
What?
can make it. I think he can make the tower.
Yeah, he can make it. I think Hafiz should pull his villagers and take down the villager. There is nothing defending it. Just sending the cavalry on the meditation garden to ensure that the meditation garden
Did he have horses?
performs
Oh, he's
optimally.
not going for the trade. Interesting choice from Mergy. I mean,
Yeah.
let's guard up here. Okay, okay. Oh my lord, Hafiz is playing like a pro gamer right now. Oh, this villager is gonna be dying.
I don't think Hafiz will go for a castle play here. I think he'll fight feudal in this game.
Or maybe he's going for fast castle. Just have some army in feudal and go past fast castle. I think that might be a chance too.
Possibly,
And he can spam
possibly.
those palace guards into his base.
Marzi is just
Now the catch is
fixated
coming
on
out.
destroying this. I think the reason why he put down his barracks is so that he can defend it with spears. And of course, he spotted the stable quite ahead of time, so he had a lot of time to prepare for it. He managed to build a tower, build a barracks. By the time Marzi even managed to produce any production, or rather any units. A market here. Okay. Sure, I mean a short range trade is viable, but I don't know, maybe from here at least. Here, I think this trade will be hard to defend. Of course, it will be hard to spot as well, but anyone with a bit of experience will obviously check whether Mongol is trading or not. I mean, Hafiz was producing spears. What happened to them? I think Hafiz has spotted the trade. Perhaps not.
Interesting choice. He's going for trade route. What trade route he is going to get?
This. Oh no, not the, no. Oh no. Oh no. Marzi has no idea what unit comp Hafiz is going for, or at least he hasn't prepared for it, because these guys are going to go for the Uwu right away. And these traders will cross the map while these units are attacking Marzi's base. So I don't think the trade takes off here. A short range trade for the time being could have been a good option. I mean, just put your market here, do a short range trade. But when you secure map control, you can move your market all the way to the right. That would have been...
I mean, he can place the market in his base as well. I mean, you can do that too. And you could probably trade from that north side, north or west side.
This is good. This is good. Marzi getting some raids while Hafiz is busy taking down the Uwu.
Didn't spotted his trade yet.
But he loses his Keshek here. Marzi making sure that this landmark performs suboptimally, so he's constantly attacking it. No sign of any sort of defense coming to help out with this landmark.
He's not letting, I mean, Hafiz get the gold. Good, sorry. Alright, the Khan has been killed.
The first trader making out alive. Wow. Micro is crucial here because if these palace guards need to be taken out by the Kesheks, and the rest I think needs to be dealt with the archer, so he has to make sure that his Kesheks don't die to the spears, which he...
Oh, he is fighting with those spears. I mean, that's way bad.
But
idle time for Hafiz. Why?
Idling.
No.
I think 3 units are in. Maybe he's focusing here. Marzi lost his table. Marzi lost an Uwu. And now Hafiz has also spotted the trade, which means there will be no trade whatsoever. These Kesheks will die under the tower. At least this Keshek. Okay, both of them make it out alive. I mean, Marzi can go for an age up at this point, but I'm not sure if he'll go for an age up. In terms of army, I think Hafiz...
He is going for the age up. He is going for the age up.
Step it out, okay.
And since he sees that there is no trade,
this landmark goes down without any resistance.
I think he can change the trade route. What do you think, Vibe? He
I would have changed the trade route immediately. Like, I would have put down the market here, perhaps, if I really wanted it to be sneaky, and I would have traded for this short range as long as I needed, and when I had map control I would have moved out. But exposing his trade like this is a mistake. Again, Marzi has no army to defend his base. If this mass starts harassing him, he'll have a hard time. But I think what Marzi is planning is going for third age and pumping out men-at-arms. I think that's the right call here, men-at-arms and Kesheks. But now he needs to make sure he has a steady income of food, which is going to be a problem for Marzi soon. So he needs to have some investment on wood so that...
See, there is no upgrade from Marzi yet. And I think Hafiz is going for the straight push right here right now, I think.
Yeah,
he will be pushing with Rams, I think.
Hafiz has realized the fact that... Oh no, again. Now, he is camping here, but he completely forgot about this. And this. Yeah, Hafiz has realized that Where?
That's the time to
What?
push.
Where?
Man-at-arm's coming in. Where's the man-at-arm going? Oh my god. Alright.
Two rams coming
Two
in from
rams.
Hafiz. I don't think Marzi will have enough production here to save himself. At least he has to micro his wills properly to make sure and not dive like this. No.
Okay,
Yeah, I
the
think
TC fire is good.
Marzi is getting the numbers needed. I think if he manages to survive long enough and have the necessary
raiding.
numbers.
He's raiding on his wood line too. Okay, he's not letting Hafiz to get the wood so easily. But yeah, I mean, Hafiz has like a bit of stuff. We can see
This
that.
ram dancing over here. Okay, now Marzi will get some good raids here. You know, it's very important to have a scout with your raiding parties. I mean, Marzi should have spotted this by now.
Exactly. I mean, there's no play of playing Mongols in French if you can't raid. I mean, you can raid the resources.
Marzi
Since you
needs...
know Hafiz is gonna be pushing.
No. Marzi needs to mass more. Hafiz will just
It's a
kite
GG
and kill
for
them.
him right
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can. The TC can stand.
What?
Okay, Hafiz taps out.
What is he?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's trying to.
I
he
am
is
having a short circuit moment here. Like, what the heck is going on, man?
a pretty bad decision.
What
I
I
wasn't
am
expecting that.
I am having a short circuit moment right now. Whoa, fuck. Sorry, almost dropped my drink here. I don't understand. I don't understand. Nothing is real, guys. We are in the Matrix.
I mean, I know he is Castle, but you know, you can't be giving up like that. I mean, you can actually fight, or maybe you can just, just mass and try to age up. Since he is raiding you, try to have like small walls into your wood line. I mean, he is not scouted your food income. You are getting the deer pack. You are getting those berries. You know, you are not being harassed on your gold. Why not going age up?
I don't know. I think
base.
In this case, Hafiz identified the opportunity correctly that Marzi has aged up and he has no army. So he needs to, like, he has about 2 minutes before his research kicks in. So he has to push his base right away. So
but
he should have doubled down. He should have doubled down, made 3 rams, 1 ram, start with that, start ramming the production, build 2 more rams, and straight away go into, Mongol production, Mongol TC, Mongol landmarks. You already have palace guards to tank a bit of arrow fire from the TC, and just kite with your Zugunus, I think. And to avoid being raided here and there, you have your towers, a bit of short walls, and if needed, you can park a few spears. So I think.
So basically, in this map, you know, your wood line is pretty much secure. You just need to have like 1 tower. The gold is bit, it's bit like open, and you need to have like he has tower up there in the start, and he's not letting that horse push into the dark age. He is doing pretty much good. I mean, he has the built army. He has mass numbers. I mean, that's okay if you're getting harassed. That's the job of French and Mongol. You know, they are the civs that means to harass. But I mean, you can't get so much tilted by these kind of harassing. All you have to do, you just make walls, towers, and then you are pushing, just trying to mass and trying to for age up. That's it.
And the thing is, Hafiz had an upper hand there. He should have just killed the landmarks and won the game. Like, I honestly don't know why he quit. I just can't understand.
Can we see the military count on timeline? And okay, so it's pretty much bad. I mean, and what about the villager count?
Even in villager count, Hafiz was fine. Yeah, he was fine.
Not that much. I told you. I mean, he could have make like walls and towers and just mass up in your base and go castle.
I don't know what I'm seeing today. Like,
I mean, at the time, since Hafiz has all the upgrades from the feudal age, and Marji has not a single upgrade from the feudal.
Yeah.
So he needs to have like gold to get all the 2 upgrades for those 2 ages. And Hafiz at that time, you can easily have like resources to age up. It's a bad decision for him. You have a better economy and all that. Still don't understand why he quit it.
What do we have for the next game? Any ideas?
I think Hafiz might be playing like he might play this time Zushi again, I think.
Really?
Yeah, or maybe French.
French.
French or John, yeah.
I don't think Hafiz will play French. But let's see. People, 6 viewers, whoever's watching. I think one of them is Sherry, one of them is me. So 4 viewers. What do you think about this match that we just saw? What's your opinion on this? What do you think could have gone differently? What do you think was done right? I mean, one of the best things that I actually saw was the absolute meme material of a moment. The scout completely blocking a Mongol rush. Like, I have never seen this in my life. I kid you not. Maybe I haven't played enough games, but I have never seen this. But yeah, I mean, you live, you learn, I guess.
So it's now Marji 2-1.
Yeah, Marzi leading the leaderboard with 2 points. Hafiz being the runner-up with 1. We have 2 more matches for redemption. So if Marzi wins this game, then he takes the $10 gift card sponsored by Kachra Seth with his Kachra Empire. And if Hafiz wins this game, then it will be deuce. So there will be a tiebreaker at the end. So we'll have a 5th game indeed.
I want this game to be go on the wires. Wire game. I mean, a final 2-2, and then we're pushing up to final. So to see who has like more encouragement to push hard and just to make your enemy to win the game.
Yeah.
Too much, not that much easy. So we see Hafiz is going for that. I think he's be playing like Zushi or maybe French or maybe Japan. He can play. I don't know. Let's see. We are waiting for the draft from Jatin.
Any news from our contenders?
Not till now. I mean, the band's gonna be same for both of them, the Abbasid and Delhi. Let's see the safe picks. I think they are in a game right now.
Can you check which civs they have picked?
Let me check that. All right, Saz, we have the civs right now. I think you
Mhm.
can just go into the game. Hafiz playing Abbasid, so Mergy doesn't want any kind of ban. He wants Hafiz to be playing his best civ, and he is playing Malians. Mergy is
Marzi is
playing
playing
Malians.
Malians, okay.
So interesting game. I don't see. I mean, the game this matchup before, like in houses we have like in this server.
I mean, both of them are uh, boom heavy civs, so they shine in the late game. Abbasid has better units, but again, those units have hard counters from Malians at least. Can't think of a counter from. Oh no, I mean, even the Camel Archers have good counters from the Malians. So, I mean, this will be a very interesting match. So, let me just start the game. Give me a second. Alright. Yeah, I'll be transitioning to the game for the
So
people watching.
Hafiz playing his main save. Just to let you know, all guys, Hafiz is the main Abbasid player. He likes to boom basically, so he might be going going into the military wing with 2 TCs, I think. And as for the Malians, it's just for the straight build up. Or maybe Mergy. I don't playing me Mergy playing like that much of feudal with Malians. I don't know, but as the standard gameplay, I think he's going for the cow boom. Or maybe not, or maybe pushing into the feudal. Might be a chance. You can destroy Abbasid pretty good in feudal.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
Malians produce a lot.
Malians need to go to castle to do anything significant, I would say. For their pit mines to kick in and their cow boom to, give them that infinite food cheat code, they have to live up to the castle age. But of course, Malians also has a couple of trick up their sleeves. For example, the Farimba garrison. But in that case, you need access to a lot of gold.
Gold? Yeah.
Yeah, in
It's a
castle age.
must win game for
Yeah.
Hafiz right now. Just playing his best game with his best save. He is playing his best save right now.
أمرك Aku kata
So, viewers who are watching, I'm not sure how many people are watching. We have 5 viewers again. Welcome back. If you went out to have a little break after these, I mean, the best of 5 games have been quite a bit of drawn out in terms of casting. So, I completely understand if you had to go out and get some coffee. But I hope you guys are refreshed now. Cherry and I working on minimum wage here, providing you our top of the line casting. So Desi clan, you need to we need to have a word about our salaries, okay? We need a raise.
Jatin, you hearing that?
Yeah, so $10 for the contenders, at least $2 for the casters. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
All right, so
We have a guest in here, guys.
who is it?
in the chat.
Really? Who is
It's
it?
the boomer, the Sheikh.
Oh, Sheikh is here. Welcome, Sheikh. Sheikh, my very good
Good day, mate.
friend.
Just
been
to let
too
you
long.
know, he's a pretty good player of Abbasid. The Sheikh is a pretty much good player of Abbasid.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I mean, he tells it this
versus
matchup,
Mali.
Sheikh. What do you think? What do you think? It's Malians versus Abbasid. What is the plan for Hafiz right now? Just to go military wing or what to do?
I think Hafiz is going for the military wing, and I think
So
yeah, go ahead.
I would say Hafiz go military wing and make one battering ram, and behind that go to TC.
Yeah, that's an
Because
interesting
with that one
choice.
battering ram, he can make a lot of. Although Marzi only put down 3 houses, so maybe the ram isn't really worth it.
I mean,
But like Dev, you need to slow down the Mali a little bit,
yeah.
and then you need to go castle yourself.
So, using the 4 units that Hafiz will get here to harass a bit, put down a bit of pressure on Malian so that they don't get that unhindered boom going on, would be the ideal play for him. And the military wing 2TC play is a bit of standard here, I think. After Beastie made a tutorial on this, I think it has been pretty much established. A very viable strategy in solos.
I mean, specifically against Malian as well as this.
Malian aging up with the Mansa query.
Hafiz has close here as well. Acha, is this map? Is this the Gorge map?
Yeah, I think it is Gorge.
I think it is Gorge.
This is not. Can you show me the Mali's base once?
Yep.
So he will have to cut some trees to be able to put the cows in the normal position.
I mean, I think he can put down the corral here and get his.
But then it's easier to snipe, right? It's easier to.
So you're saying that he needs to clear this out and then put down his corral here?
No, I'm saying this is not the best map for Mali. The cows are in a more precarious position.
Hafiz is doing the same thing, Sheikh. You've been telling that.
Interesting.
I think he listens. He listens us.
Marzi has enough for a archery range, but with an archery range, you can't really counter the ram. Would either have to commit with villagers.
I mean,
or
he'll
he
have
goes
to micro a bit.
and makes like at least 4 or 5.
Yeah, he'll have to micro a bit to make sure that Hafiz does not snipe his archers while they are busy killing the ram.
I mean, Hafiz is not making villagers. Is Hafiz not making villagers?
Oh yeah, there's already a 3 village. Yeah. Did Hafiz get?
Okay, so he is pushing with the 1 ram. And
can you check if he got fresh food stuff? Did Hafiz get fresh food?
Yeah, I think he has.
Cover on the villager.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Marzi identified the problem, building an archery range immediately to address the issue. Hafiz going for that second TC right away.
If he is listening to you, bro. For the 1 ram push.
Hafiz also.
Now he scouts the other pit. Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good move by Hafiz.
He should send 1 unit there.
Yeah.
Just to kill that villager. And he got the mine, but there are still 2 Hafiz there. Marzi has no food right now.
His cows are idling. I mean, he can just put down his wills on the cow. I don't know. Doesn't cow have a higher gathering rate compared to berry, right? It should have.
Yeah, 100%. Why did he make the 2 cows? That's why he is going to either know he's getting the ram. Oh, but and the units are so far. The ram is decently damaged.
Wow. What the heck, man? The javelin's doing what things?
Oh man.
It was very bad bro.
Here, I think the villager will die to the scout. But Marzi has a 2 villager lead. Okay, interesting. But anyway, I think
Second
that's not
TC.
going to matter anymore because Hafiz is ready with his 2TC. I think the RAM has paid for itself. They are going back. They don't need to commit here.
Oh yeah, the RAM got. He destroyed more than the RAM
Yeah.
cost.
Now Hafiz.
Plus, he got an archery range out. So
Yeah.
That's all that is.
The RAM has indeed paid for itself, and Hafiz understanding the situation very clearly. Marzi is on the defense, so he is going out on the map, eating resources wherever possible. Usually what Jatin recommends is whenever you go out on the map like this, you usually put down a tower to get that extra protection. But if you are a bit too confident, then you have situations like this. Marzi will most likely spot this and eventually send out something to harass him. This ram touring, going on a cruise.
Yeah.
Okay, he has.
He's touring for the other pits. Yeah,
alright,
he's touring for the other pits.
Hafiz trying to be as annoying as possible, of course. Marzi is slowly transitioning to the cow boom, or rather preparing for it at least.
Yeah, at that point, 2 TCs and the early push is gonna be worth it for Hafiz.
I mean, just send us here.
Marzi should definitely get some heat coverage. Yeah,
These idling military units should do something. I mean, if he has already spotted these wells, why not just send them there? More archers, spears. Are those? No, okay. So Hafiz is making units. Interesting. So Hafiz trying to buy a bit of time for himself, making sure that his 2TC actually kicks off. So he, I guess, is trying to force Marzi to make units.
I think he is going for the other pit, and just to, block his passive resource.
The thing is, the Mansa query will keep producing gold anyway. But even though, like, if you are taking out pit mines, of course, it's a big hit for the Malians. Harp is trying to spot out if he is going for other gold mines on the map. So that's a good call. Marzi
so
sending
who decided for this map? Do we know?
No.
I think the loser.
Which game is this? Is this game 1? Game
I think
2?
game 4.
No, this is game,
Game
4.
four.
Marzi is leading 2-1. I mean,
Game
Sheikh,
four.
if you have, watched the games before this, 2 games before this, I would say like you will be cursing Hafiz for what he has done. He was winning, and now he just surrendered at no cause. Like
This
if the
guy,
enemy go
guys.
castle, he has no upgrades since the feudal upgrades. He has no upgrades for the feudal, and Hafiz is like ton shit of army, and
Actually,
he has like upgrades and all.
Marzi is
surrender
making
the
the right units here. Hafiz should have transitioned for a cavalry comp
No
because
blacksmith yet. Yeah, the blacksmith ups. Okay.
I think Marzi is running
I think
out of
Hafiz
gold. Why
is going for castle. He might going for the castle himself.
I mean, he is macroing towards it, but he started making army, so he'll be falling behind a bit. And plus, he has 2 TCs
No,
to support.
I think he has gold for upgrades. I don't think he's castle.
Who?
'Cause he has
Hafiz?
a lot on wood. Hafiz.
Yeah.
Look
That,
at the number of.
yeah, he's
Because he has
making
some
units. He's making units. That's why he's falling behind at this point. Also, he has 2 TCs to support. So in terms of wills, Hafiz is on a 10 villager lead already. But that's not a problem for Malians because of these bad boys here. Now the thing
Now
is,
he's
the
getting
question
so many
is,
rams.
does Marzi manage to survive this? If he survives long enough,
But
he can
Marzi's
win.
army completely counters Hafiz's army right now.
Yeah. But the way they are
16
being
javelins
rallied,
against
I'm not
15
sure.
archer.
Where are his javelins?
So they're
Oh, here they are,
taller
okay.
armor now. They're saying good day. Oh, might as well get some few.
You got one sofa out too?
Yeah. Hafiz will get
You know what
a...
would be a cool thing to do? You can maybe even skip PC with Abbasid and make military unit, make the RAM, and you go make a tower on the gold.
No, the army
Yeah,
gets
this army gets cleaned up completely. Marzi, in terms of income, I think Marzi is doing fine. He should be aiming for a castle anytime now. I
Hafiz
mean,
has so much wood right now, and he's not is he making units? He's making 2 spearmen, 3 horsemen.
I mean, he switched to
Trying to change
horsemen
the army
to
form.
counter the javelins, which is a good call, of course. But by the time they get here, I think the damage would have been done already.
With his whole army.
So Jatin is asking from us, like, who is the favorite from casters in
I
this
think
match?
Marzi has.
Favorite from
In the
casters,
matchup-
okay. I mean,
In
whoever
the
wins is my
matchup,
favorite.
Actually, I would say the matchup can go either way. As players, we're talking about the players. Marzi is definitely.
Oh, really?
I think. Huh? I mean, I would say Hafiz can boom better, but in this sort of a 1v1 scenario, I think Marzi.
You didn't see that.
But
Again,
he is
this
also
is-
throwing his units
this
right
is-
now. Both of them are having a throw
This is a bad
competition.
fight for
This is
Marji
why,
right now.
kids, you always need to have a scout. Javelins, very expensive units. You don't want to
भाई
throw
दोनों
them on the
तरफ से
light.
throw competition चल रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है.
Yeah.
They're both throwing their army. Oh, but now Marzi only has 9 units left. He has a lot of food though.
And wood. In terms of income, Marzi is doing fine so far. So is Abbasid, but Abbasid is not getting gold with that.
Bro, look at the will count. We have like 16 up till now. Like 16 villages gap. I think Hafiz is much favorite in this match. In my choice, I mean.
But at this point, Hafiz should 100% send
If
a few
Marzi
horsemen
micros
to
this
the
properly, I
other
think
goal.
Marzi should be fine. He has the defender's advantage. He'll get
Hafiz
his
has like
reinforcement
spears,
quicker.
horsemen, archers, all of 3 armies. Now he's making rams too.
I mean, can he see what's going on? Why not have a
He sees
scout?
that.
Why not have a scout?
He sees that he's making ram. Again, one
Ah,
ram,
no,
2
the
rams.
if he has a stable, he should definitely make a scout.
This, like, even after being spotted, being left unchecked is, I don't know, like, if you have sofas, why not send 2 of them here? Just send him away from, you know, these resources and lock him in his base.
Hafiz microing his enemy, his army. Okay.
No.
He is microing pretty good right now. Now Sofa's going into his base. Okay, I think that won't give any kind of trouble to Hafiz.
Hafiz should be aiming for an age up anytime now.
He's getting the wheelbarrow too. And he got all the upgrades from the feudal.
So going for the culture
Yes, he has
wing
only
here,
one.
Abbasid will take advantage of cheaper research. And faster research, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Preservation of knowledge makes it cheaper and faster, or is it just cheaper?
I think it does.
Can you repeat that?
Age advancements by 20%, recall cost of... Okay, it just reduces the cost, not the speed. Okay. Marzi down to 18 units. We'll have a very hard time defending this. Nowhere close to an age up. I think we are going to have a 5th match, guys.
making another ram.
Unless we see another tap out from Hafiz like last time. Like tapping out.
I don't think so.
On
He
the
is gonna
winning
be
position.
spamming gulams now. He is gonna be spamming camels or gulams
Yeah.
this time. So
He's making rams way too early. Like I could understand one ram and having a mass army, but he's making too many.
Sir, you need
He's
to
making
defend
another
your
ram.
Donzos.
Oh, I mean, by the time the ram, I don't know. His army is gonna get killed. Maybe not though. He is up.
ماذا لدى استعداد
Yeah.
لبعض العمل؟
I mean, he's constantly losing villages. I don't think he even notices that. But
Who, Hafiz?
yeah. This has been
What?
going on
Acha,
for a
there
while.
is a sofa over there. Oh shit.
Hafiz has lost.
Dude, he's killed 19 villagers. Oh, this is... He's going for the landmark snipe. No.
I think Mergy will tap out.
Yeah,
I think.
he only has 40
At
units
this
out
point,
of which.
You just get the cows.
There's no way. I mean, Mergy is coming back into this game. I mean, the 2TC military wing is pretty much good. He is destroying those.
I think Marzi investing too much on javelins and not having enough Donzos at the right time, I think costed him the game.
Yeah, the feudal army is.
No,
Pretty-
he
pretty much.
threw his army, dude. He went all the way forward without
Yeah.
knowing what was happening.
Yeah. Sherry, do we have any comments in the comment section?
No. Just Jatin asking who is gonna be favorite for casters in this game. I told him Hafiz.
Is Marzi going to go castle? Is this what's gonna happen?
I mean, he has the gold
Hafiz
now.
is already castle.
Hafiz is castle, and what is he doing? Hafiz is doing. What
And
is he
he's
doing?
falling back.
Why is not going for that?
He's waiting for upgrades though.
22 wills down so far.
Because he's fighting the Donzo with Wills, I think.
No, fighting the sofa with the
Or
gold.
the Donzo, the sofa. Oh, what?
Oh my god, what? What?
Why he is not going for the landmark push?
What is going on?
He just, yeah. I
He's just
actually
calling
Meltdowns
you.
could be.
This
scared.
is
It is
a
a
power
draw.
move. This is a
He is trolling.
statement right there.
He is trolling. He is trolling.
Look at this. But that's okay. I mean, like I said, Marzi has been out of touch from the whole AOE for. I mean, from the game for a while, so I think it's kind of understandable, right?
He's
Rest-
still up, right? 2-1.
This will
Yeah,
be
but
2-2. This will be 2-2.
Sheikh, I bet if you watched those before games, you would have said Hafiz what you have done, man.
I don't know. Maybe.
You reckon Hafiz is what upgrade is he getting? He's getting the attack upgrade, right? The melee attack.
Bloomer, isn't it? No, it's
At this
decarbonization.
point, you probably should get the ranged armor.
He's going for Farimba Garrison,
So,
but to make it
Gold.
useful,
He does
he
have
will
some
need a lot of gold, which he has, I guess.
and the age up has been found. Yeah, what are we watching right now? That's really good. The Rams do get taken out, and Yellow looks like he's about to hold, reach castle, make unlimited units from the Farimba. But the Minotaur, they come in,
I think he will
they're
tap
hitting the
out.
landmark.
I mean,
The castle gets
Tap out is
divided.
coming in. Gulam's coming
it's
in.
not.
flooding
It's
in.
not if if Marzi taps out, it's when Marzi taps out. We're just waiting for that surrender to come in anytime.
30 bills hiding somewhere. Mercy's gonna make Hafiz work for
where
it, bro.
is
Mercy's
he?
like, come get me, come break my fucking...
Rainbow again. Oh my god.
What is this, like a proxy base? I
Mercy
mean,
with the big brain move.
oh, I see. If I don't think he'll be able to finish it before this goes out.
Will he?
No, he won't.
It's a race against time. It's a race against certain death. And yellow is been eliminated.
Malin yields.
my villagers.
What?
And Hafiz has come to collect the beautiful cows. Yeah. That amazing kebab.
Why is Hafiz here? Aren't we going to have a fifth match?
Hafiz is here to flex on his win.
I'm coming to Soning Tarif.
After
This was less surprising. I mean, this matchup and the way
they have a bit advantage.
Sure they
I
did,
mean-
but Abbasid made sure to have a proper grip on the match right from the start. So this would have been surprising if Hafiz pushed in all the way and at the end losing a couple of wills just surrenders. That would have been surprising. But thankfully that did not happen in this game. So we have 2 for 2.
what are we watching right now?
I mean, what you guys are watching is just my screen. I'll actually be switching to the interval for now before they start the next game.
Let me get the
Indeed.
draft.
Yeah. All right. So the last game will be the tiebreaker. The matches have been quite interesting so far. I mean, we had a lot of surprises, unexpected turns, unexpected events, but entertaining nonetheless, so can't really complain. Sherry, are you here? I think he went to get the drafts. So the rules of
what have they played so far?
So the first game was English versus French. Marzi playing French.
Okay.
And I think English won that match. Yes. And the next game was, and the rules of the matchup is that whoever wins does not get to play the same civ. So Hafiz played Zushi in the next game, and Marzi played English. In that, I mean, the game looked one-sided up to a point, but Hafiz just tapped out. I mean, I was surprised.
One side for Hafiz, or
I mean, it almost looked like Hafiz could have won that game, but I don't know. Like, he just tapped out all of a sudden. He just surrendered. I mean, out of the blue. The third match was Mongol versus Zushi. Mongol versus Zushi, yes. And in that again, Hafiz surrendered out of the blue, having a clear advantage. So all these matches except the first one, okay, the two matches so far have been very, very surprising, unexpected. And this match was a little less surprising because Bassett had the upper hand right from the start, and he kept on his pressure for quite a bit, did not allow Malin to boom like they would have wanted to. So yeah, I mean, so far I think the 4 matches have been quite entertaining in their own rights. The last match is what will decide who will be the winner of $10 gift card from our sponsor Kachra Seth, from his
Go Kachra.
From his Kachra empire. Sherry should be back any minute with the draft.
अगर पैसा हाथ का मैल होता है तो कचरा सेठ के पास बहुत होगा. मेरा साला. Oh, Pipe, how's the weather there, man? What temperature did it get to today?
It's 15 right now. I mean, it hasn't
For
been...
real?
Yeah. Why?
Bro, it was like 27 degrees here today, 26 degrees. It was so freaking hot.
Damn. I don't know. It might be a bit sunny in Oslo, but in Ålesund, I mean, we are on the west coast, so it's either raining or it's sunny for a bit and it goes cloudy all of a sudden. But the good thing is, I mean, since we don't have a lot of sun throughout the day, I get to sleep at least, because the rooms are designed like furnaces, ovens, you know. So yeah, I have been
Keep the heat in.
Yeah, the rooms are just insulated to the point where it's super hot. What's taking them so long?
They're really having to think about the civs, bro. It's the 5th game.
What do you think Hafiz will play? I mean, Hafiz won this match, so he can't play
So Hafiz
Abbasid,
has played Sushi.
English and Abbasid. English and Abbasid, yeah.
Okay. What
Yeah.
does he have left actually? He used to play Mongol, but I don't think he will play Mongol now. He could go HRE for the memes because his HRE is so bad, but maybe not.
What else? French, perhaps?
What else does he play?
Does he play French?
French. I haven't seen him French. I haven't seen him play French in a long time too. But yeah, he could go French. I would say French or HRE. He could actually go Malian. He used to play Malian before.
Malian.
But I would say I'm gonna go HRE. He's gonna go full troll.
Interesting matchup we are going to see as the decider coming up.
What's the
Right
drop?
there.
What do we have?
So Marjiman is playing China and Hafiz playing the Sheikh's favorite, the best, the HRE.
Great guess, man. Great.
I called it.
To the point.
Yeah,
I
they're
asked
like-
Marzi. I called it. Marzi, Pipe. I called it.
Yeah,
Right?
you did.
I knew he would play HRE.
So I mean, the map is I think Dry Arabia.
Bhai, so Marzi is 100% gonna barbican him, and Hafiz has not played HRE enough to know what to do after the barbican hit.
He knows the tower. He knows the tower build.
The
Sorry,
tower ain't
Hafiz,
gonna
if
help
you're
you,
gonna
bro,
see
when
this-
the barbican is coming.
Yeah. Barbican
Yeah,
Rush is a
interesting
bit hard
choice.
to defend.
Just
what's
start
the
game,
map?
I'll be back.
Map is Dry Arabia.
I think it's Dry Arabia. Thing. We'll get to see as the match starts in like 4 minutes. Oh. Are you sure he's gonna be putting Barbican on his coal? I think he might.
If he
might do
doesn't,
that.
then it's gonna be. Then it's like, do you even play China?
Yeah, it's a counter, a bit counter.
What
You can
was
push him so bad.
It's not a big
Marzi's
counter, but this is the only thing China can do, bro.
What was Marzi's solo rank when he stopped playing? Do you remember?
It was Diamond.
Was it Diamond
He
1 or
beats
Diamond 2?
Punish. He has beaten Punish on the rank ladder 2 times, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I think Punish was like Diamond 2 at that time. Diamond 2, Diamond 1. And they used to get a match on the rank ladder. And I think Punish has beaten him more, but Marji has beaten Punish like 2-3 times in the rank ladder. But yeah, on the game sense, this game is, if you're not playing this game, you don't know the new strats, the new meta. And as we seen this from Marji, he is playing pretty bad. I think he was pretty lucky in this Zushi game.
Yeah.
The game he had like against the English, where Zushi had like double TC up,
Yeah.
and he was going for the castle. He got lucky in that game. And Hafiz played so bad, I would say. Like against the Mongols, Hafiz played pretty bad. I think it was a straight win for Hafiz, but he just messed up.
So I would say it's not really showing the strength in Marzi's gameplay, but it more of it kind of highlights the shortcomings in Hafiz, the way Hafiz plays. So
Yeah, Hafiz is
anyhow,
like a bit more experience, since he's been playing a lot and he knows bit new strats. Since you see the last game he playing against Mali and he is going for the military wing, and
no,
yesterday
I mean
we were in a chat and we were discussing
that is a standard play. I was surprised to see how Marzi dealt with the situation. I mean, knowing that Marzi has a bit more experience with the game, even though he's a bit rusty now, he has returned after a while, after a long sabbatical, rather. So I was kind of surprised to see how Marzi dealt with the situation. Like, he just committed all his resources into building javelins, and he just lost them without a scout. Just moved into the enemy base without seeing.
not a single Donzo, and his micro was pretty bad.
Yeah.
He could have easily killed the Abbasid army at
Yeah.
feudal, because I mean, you can counter easily those Abbasid horsemen, and with the javelins you have,
Yep.
you can easily counter those archers.
Also, the fact that
So-
Marzi was aware of different resource gathering points of Abbasids. I mean, there was no raid at all from Marzi, giving Abbasid the boom they needed to, overwhelm the. Damn, I forgot the name of the civ. What the heck? Malians. Sorry. Damn, I am lacking sleep, and you guys can tell. Alright, the match has started. So I'll quickly switch over to our matchup banner. So Hafiz playing HRE, Marzi playing China. Alright. So we have purple. Hafiz definitely prefers this color, his lucky color. I don't know if Hafiz has been playing purple throughout these matchups. Has he? Do you guys remember? Anyhow,
Probably.
his lucky color, I mean a color which ensures that Hafiz never loses. At least in team games.
Color that he stole from me.
Really? Purple is quite popular, it seems. So, in the color green on the south side of the map, we have Marzi.
So Sam Chopper asking, will Marji go for 2 TC? What do you think, guys?
I mean, China usually opts for a late game play. I am expecting to see.
Bro,
I
in
think,
this matchup,
Hmm?
you have to barbican and then you either make a little bit of army or you go castle.
Okay.
You cannot.
So where would you
Because
build
the game
the,
is-
where
he
will you build the
also
Barbican?
just try to, go castle. He will try to find a different goal. You have to find that golden tower it and you have to get to castle before HRE gets there.
But
It's a good fact, but since
in
the
terms
Marji been
of-
playing the feudal push,
in terms of
we don't
late
know
game,
what's
do you
gonna
think China can be beaten with HRE? Do you think?
HRE just has the timing,
Hmm.
has a better timing. And even if it does get to late game, I think HRE can handle.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it can fight, if as long as you get a few relics, it can fight pretty well.
There's a scouting.
this is the game we've seen from Marji. He always pushing the feudal, so I don't think he's going for second TC. He might be all into the HRE.
So I have no idea about the Chinese build order. I've seen Sheikh play the Civ quite a bit, so I'm guessing he knows what's going on based on the villager distribution. In
With
terms
the-
of China,
China.
8-1-2. Okay, this is strange.
I mean, so far every build
Can you,
order
did he make a house? Can you
He
check and see,
went-
did he make a
went
house
for
or
a
did
village.
he didn't go house?
To be honest, every build order that we have seen so far coming out from Marzi has been a bit unorthodox, like something unconventional we haven't seen before. So it can be because he hasn't played for a while. It can be because he's going freestyle. Who knows? HRE aging up with the not so surprising Arkan Chapel.
So HRE is better than Imperial. Sam Chopra is saying, if China go 2 TC, then Hafiz can wipe out all relics and rush Imperial. Okay. And the other thing,
And in
he's
terms
saying
of
because of emergency repairs and Colrins. Okay.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because of emergency repairs, it's a bit hard to push HRE in feudal. I think you need 3 rams to make an optimal push. Not sure about that number. Mercy aging up with the Imperial Academy. So in terms of Barbican position, what do you think would be the ideal position to drop it? I mean, Mercy is trying to scout the nearest resources of the HRE. So I don't know, maybe forward Barbican here? Not sure.
It has to be on the gold. Gold and the berries completely negate the Arkan for now.
Yeah.
And his Arkan.
And where is the
Arkan's gonna
secondary
be
gold?
useless.
Can you look on the mini map? Where is Mercy's Hafiz's secondary gold?
Secondary gold should be this.
That is very important. Okay, it's on the other side, so that's pretty helpful for Hafiz. He can just go there.
Yeah.
If the
And Mercy would
Barbicans
have to
get
walk all the
dropped-
way around.
If the Barbicans get dropped over here,
I mean, I
Arkan
can't
is gonna
believe
be
that
useless.
Mercy made the Imperial Academy. He had to go Barbican, I think, right?
Also, from what we have seen so far, Mercy seems to get tunnel visioned while you know, being the aggressor in all the matchups. So he just focuses on one point and completely forgets that the villagers can actually go on secondary resources, and that has almost cost him games. As far
And
as
by the way, Hafiz loves to cockroach his villagers around. He will go to your secondary gold, honestly.
yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I know that.
If,
I know
if,
that.
If one
He
is
knows
not
this very well.
if one is
He's
not
going
paying
for the
attention,
Barbican.
I mean,
He's going
these
for the
kind of-
Barbican.
yeah. I'm not sure if Hafiz,
The
yeah,
tower has been up.
Hafiz sees this, of course. He's
Can you go to the Hafiz perspective? Does he see the Barbican coming?
yeah. This is Hafiz. You know, the name Hafiz, it does not rolls off your tongue when you're trying to use that apostrophe. Okay, Hafiz is base.
Hafiz is. We left us. Oh, he is. Interesting
What?
choice. What are you gonna do with that?
Whoa,
It's gonna be blocking the goal. I mean, it's
Whoa.
useless for me right now.
Hello,
Mm.
hello, sir. Okay. Oh.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. We'll love to see that. We'll love to see that.
Do you think this goes up? Yeah, this will. Okay, he'll start killing wills, of course.
Now Hafiz sees that. Oh, one.
Lo-
Now
Oh
I will.
my god.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a great move. That's a great move. Now another archer coming up.
I feel like he
Oh,
should burn down the archery range first.
Is
So
anything
much
coming?
idle time for Hafiz right now. So much idle time.
Mm,
This could impact a lot on his castle age. I mean, since
Oh,
okay,
this microing
now he
is-
listens to you, Shade. He is going for that archery. Okay, it's a waste. Okay, now he's going for the deers.
But honestly, considering Hafiz had a secondary goal, I feel like this was a whole waste of time. He could have just changed gold, aged up by now, probably be getting
But Shay,
two
you
relics.
see the Arkan. Arkan is gonna be useless
Hmm.
if the Barbicans get.
I think denying this Barbican
but
was a bit important.
The win condition right now was, you know, aging up
A second
and having
attempt.
knights in Mercy's base.
A second attempt. Will this go up this time?
Again,
When Mercy needs to watch out what's... Oh no. Oh no.
What a matchup we have, guys.
What-
What a matchup we have.
This is history in the making.
He's making another archery? Can we check that?
Yeah, he is. He's just I mean, I think Hafiz. No, he has
I
been
think the
making
burger
this,
is
yeah.
coming. He has a food. He's going for burger. I'm sure
Lord.
he is going for the burger.
The third attempt, okay. Let's see if this goes up this time. He just okay. Needs to
With 2 villagers? No.
Did he cancel that or?
yeah, he cancelled it. I think he'll lose one more will. Okay, 2 wills down. But
He's making-
point to note is Marzi also lost 2 wills.
Hafiz is going for Regnus.
This time around, Hafiz will have a hard time defending this. I think he will lose
But he
another
has,
will.
like-
Completely useless, guys. He should have just aged up at the start, honestly. He would have had knights in Marzi's base. Marzi wouldn't have had the Barbican in his base to protect him.
I think this time around he will go to the. Perhaps not. I mean, Marzi is floating
Hafiz
a
is
lot
already
of
thinking
gold.
about all the rams he's gonna start making.
Marzi is floating a lot of gold. Hafiz paying attention, okay. Going for the Regnets. Not showing me the range of the Barbican. Sherry, do
I
we
think
have
it's
anything in the
because they're
chat?
wrong perspective.
No.
He needs to remacro this.
Sam says, and we are thinking
does.
about the Imperial Age. This is gonna be done in Castle, I'm thinking.
Could have sent these villagers, these archers on this side, but now Marzi is on a timer now. Needs to defend the relics. Okay, forget about it. Seems like the prelates are already on the map.
Why this
Forget about
scout
it.
is in here? Why the scout is in here? I mean, he has like sheeps over there.
I don't know.
Gonna use
Maybe
that.
maybe forgot about it. I guess.
Wow, that's a lot of sheep.
Marzi being sneaky, sniping villagers. He should perhaps send units
Hafiz
this
is
side.
gonna try going imp actually. Is he
I
gonna
don't
go
think
no
so.
unit
No,
imp?
I think he's going to make horseman.
Oh, why is dropping out like one stable and like farms? He has like sheeps, a lot of sheeps he has. Like he can just drop down his TC with those
This-
arcans.
Look at the bill
uh,
difference, by the way. Look at the
Yeah,
bill difference.
yeah. But I think the relics will now make up for the difference pretty soon. Marzi again late to scout. Sending the scout too late. The relic has already been picked. Going for the astronomical clock tower will be very helpful against infantry comp. But Hafiz is at least so far we have seen a stable being dropped. He really
See
needs to
that
do
one
something.
going
He
on?
really needs to do something about this prelate
Now he
going around
sees the
picking up relics.
You gonna think he's gonna wooloo the villagers?
I mean, Marzi not contesting the relics at all is a bit concerning, to be honest.
This match has already been so out there.
He's bowling, okay.
Hafiz has like 10 sheep on his scout and he's building farms.
Yeah.
Marzi built the
really-
Imp Academy before Barbicaning. Hafiz killed 3 Barbicans and still there is a Barbican there. I mean,
As they say, negative, negative, positive. So we are having an entertaining
what
game.
has been going on?
Oh, he sees that. He sees that. Okay.
Too little, too late.
Not a single knight. No horseman.
Marzi should also definitely be trying to get the rest.
Oh. Too little, too late, man.
Oh.
Too little, too late. So far, 2 on the way and 1 relic secured. So Hafiz has managed to pick up 3 relics.
2 secured all. I would say 3 have been secured already.
Yeah, 3 secured.
There's one next to Marzi's base, and where's the last one?
I don't think Hafiz has actually scouted this. No, he hasn't. He doesn't know where that relic is. There should be another one, right?
I mean, yeah, there should be another one.
It's on the
Am I missing something?
south.
Oh, okay, Hafiz has managed to pick up
Hafiz
4.
already has a relic.
Damn it.
Yes. Now, if Hafiz plays too greedy, he could still die.
You're
He needs
going
to
for
make-
knights.
He has
okay.
1 knight. He has 1 knight and few. I think Hafiz.
So Marzi will most likely start diving this woodline. Hafiz, okay, he is aware of this relic. So he's trying to go for all the 5 relics. What's going on here? Can the Barbican
Did
produce
Marzi
units?
go 2 TC or something? Why is Hafiz so far behind?
Because of the idle time. He has no food. And he was aging up.
Oh,
He's diving in. He's diving in. He is diving in. Monk's gonna be. Not a single emplacement on tower. Now he sees and put the monk into the
I mean,
arcane.
he doesn't have any stone, so I don't think we'll be seeing any emplacement at all.
How many relics did Hafiz has? Like 4?
I think he has
Okay,
all
like
5
this.
of them, like 1 on the way, 4 in bag, 4 in the bag.
at this point, he doesn't even need to get. He is literally. I don't think he.
This village is chilling. Not for
Look at the
long.
woodline. The woodline is gonna be.
Das soll nicht überleben.
You need to
In
have like
terms of
power on the
builds,
wood.
Hafiz has fallen behind quite a bit. Quite a bit.
China has like Song Dynasty.
And
so
China
he might be-
transitioning into granary, so his food eco will be very strong in a couple of seconds. In terms of gold income, I mean, they are toe to toe so far. I mean, Hafiz is not mining anything.
So we see the siege engineering coming in.
Where
from
are his?
Virgil.
Yeah, Hafiz has no wills on gold.
Honestly, guys, when you have this sort of god vision, it's so hard.
Fair enough.
At this point, if Marzi had made like a siege workshop in the next to the Barbican and just made like a trap, he could have started already prepping.
Again, not having a scout here, missing crucial information. And I
He's
don't
going
know.
though. He's coming in.
Oh no. Okay.
Lulu.
That was a good call actually.
Oh.
No, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
Lost a lot of wills. A lot of wills has been lost.
I think this he'll lose this relic.
We
He's
see
raiding-
yet another
he is-
HRE player goes down even after his relic game.
So
That's
much
the
of a will
biggest-
difference, guys. Look at the will difference.
Almost what, 28
Bit
villages?
of half. Bit of half. Okay, he's not letting Hafiz get the wood.
At this point, Hafiz.
Yeah. This
It's way too late,
This
as I like
is
to say.
this is a GG at this point. Like double the will difference and no military at all to defend. I would be surprised here if Hafiz somehow makes a comeback. That would be quite a spectacle. Marzi making sure he does not get any gold on the map. Just to remind you guys, this is the tiebreaker match, so whoever wins this game becomes $10 richer.
Has a lot of gold. He could have probably sell that gold. Okay, now he's getting into the game. Make some towers. Now he has some spears to deal with them.
Drawing the spears out on this side while raiding on the other side. Classic strategy. Rather a tactic. Marzi has managed to kill almost 27 bills. Hafiz is completely locked in his base, even though he has farms. His farms are offline because of the constant raids going on. Marzi massing up more and more units coming out. Probably a forward production would be better if he wants to keep the pressure on. Oh, okay. You have a keep drop coming in. This should seal the deal and crush any hopes of HRE to win the match.
Hey, this might be GG. This might be a GG. It is a GG. Look at the wills Hafiz have. I mean, nothing he have right now. Just a lot of gold he has right now.
Yeah. I mean, he can possibly put down a market, buy some resources, produce some units, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's too late. The way Sheikh says it. It's way too late.
It's way too late.
The game gets called.
And
it's the Marji.
HRE yields
It's the
with the 5 relic fast castle. Surprising indeed. I mean, many ups and downs in the game. Both players making substantial amount of mistakes, but
I think for me, Hafiz, I mean, played pretty bad. I mean, he has like all kind of control at that point when he destroyed that Barbican. He needs to have like the sheeps. He has like a lot of sheeps, like 10 sheeps on his scout, and he like put farms instead of putting like a blacksmith and like a production military production. So and he's dropping out farms and
I mean, to be honest with you guys, I think the real winners here are the audience, because I had a lot of fun watching the games.
Definitely some interesting strategies put to show.
Yeah. And but officially speaking, Marzi returns home $10 richer. I would be
Damn,
curious.
Marzi.
I would be curious to know what he does with that money. A lot of money. Thanking our sponsor, Kachra Seth and his Kachra Empire. In the hopes of calling in many more sponsors in the future. Possibly Sheikh.
yeah, next.
Sheikh might be our next sponsor.
Mhm.
with his oil money.
I mean, if you can guarantee this level of gameplay, I am tempted.
Shakes wants to see Sherry being playing into the latter thing.
I think the next 1v1 grudge match that we're going to see, it was set up today morning, is going to be Sherry versus Queen. I can officially let everyone know. Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to
And I've
wait
heard that
for...
Queen was feeling quietly confident about the dub.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be an
Anything to say
interesting...
about that, Sherry?
Nothing to say. I mean, he likes to boom, and as for me, I like to feudal push, and with the knight sips I have, I can easily get her caught.
on his
Yeah.
toes. On his on our
Queen,
toes.
watch out. Queen, watch out. Cherry's coming for you.
Nalasapara, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
So
I think Hafiz played really bad. I was wondering like Hafiz gonna win this match. Sorry, I mean he played a pretty bad match against the Mongols, and with those Zushi playing English, that was a pretty bad tap out. I mean, I wasn't expecting that from Hafiz. He used to be a cringe player. When he plays against me, like 1v1, he used to go around the map. He used to have taken up all their resources, and he has done nothing in this matchup. And against the China, this matchup, the last one, I mean, he had all the relics. He could have like dropped a market and towers. He was getting a lot of wood, and he just transitioned that wood into the farms, and without knowing like he has like 10 sheep on his scout. So
and
it's a pretty bad
idling his
calculation.
villagers to take down that Barbican.
Yeah,
that,
Barbican. Yeah, I mean it's okay if you're getting Barbican. I mean that's okay. Marji was behind at that moment. You could go castle and just drop us a tower onto the secondary goal and get the relics, get the production, and get the monk out and build a farm up over on the backside of the Arkan or
Yeah.
the TC.
Our sponsor in the chat congratulating us for our great casting. So we shall receive our $2 salary any moment now. Thank you, Kachra Seth.
Thank you, Jatin the Kachra.
Magma saying Baba Ramdev Bhai. Magma, do I need to remind you that I almost look like you? So you indeed have the potential of being Baba Ramdev as well. Marzi
Magma.
is good.
Magma, I was thinking you were sleeping, dude.
Magma, the stealth guy of our
When Magma
clan.
heard it was gonna be Marzi versus Hafiz, he knew he had to come watch this spectacle.
It was a pretty bad. Who is this Chohan?
Who? Where?
And a random Chauhan pops into the
Coster.
chat.
What? Oh, in the
Marji best game so far. Yeah, Jatin is right. Marji played pretty well. I wasn't expecting Marji's gonna play like that. I mean, against the HRE with all the odds on HRE hands. I mean, getting all 5 relics.
Marzi has seriously grinded solo. He has, solo game knowledge. Hafiz has never grinded solo.
Yeah, he likes to boom.
But in the first, or rather the second and the third matchup, it was a bit surprising for.
Yeah, it was a very bad decision
Yeah.
from Hafiz. Just tap out. I bet Sheikh, if you could avoid those match, I mean, you would curse Hafiz to say, "What you have done, dude?" I mean,
Because
you could have done.
it was
better than
honestly very surprising to see Hafiz just give up when he clearly had, or rather, not clearly, maybe almost had an upper hand. So maybe a bit of a premature,
exactly.
premature surrender. I guess that's how you would categorize that kind of a play. But anyway, this is one of the many show matches that would be coming up in the future. So
yeah,
thank you guys for the amazing engagement so far. I hope to entertain you guys only with my casting and nothing else. So
thank you so much, guys.
Next time, hopefully, we'll increase the prize money because we'll possibly have more sponsors.
Yeah, we could probably go for the team in-houses game, and we're gonna cost that. I think I will talk to Jatin about that, and we will do that. I mean, for the high lobbies we have, the high players in our server, and for the people who wants to grind solo.
All right. So I guess this is it.
E to the G.
I really need to give my throat some break. Drink myself to sleep, I guess. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, casters. Sheikh, Sherry, amazing contribution.
GG.
Time to claim our salaries. Okay. See you guys. Until next time. Bye bye.
हो गया